নমস্কাৰ সকলোকে স্বাগতম জনাইছো জিন্তু হোমিক এডুকেটৰ চেনেলটোলে। আজিৰ এই ভিডিঅ'টো আমি আলোচনা কৰিব ওলাইছো ইনিচিয়েটিভছ ইন স্কুল এডুকেশ্যন মডিউল 11। ইয়াৰ আগত দুটা ভিডিঅ'ত আমি আলোচনা কৰিছিলোঁ ইন্ট্ৰডাকশ্যন টু FLN মিছন আৰু স্কুল বেছড এছেছমেণ্ট। এই দুটা ভিডিঅ'ৰ লিংক ডেছক্ৰিপশ্যনত দিয়া হ'ব, আপোনালোকে চাই ল'ব পাৰিব। তো আজিৰ ভিডিঅ'টো বলক দেৰি নকৰি আৰম্ভ কৰোঁ। প্ৰথম প্ৰশ্নটো আছে, হুইচ অফ দ্য ফলোয়িং practices in Orissa is considered as the best practice? শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব MO School Abhiyan. Next, National Achievement Survey has been carried out to assess learning achievement of children in classes. কোন কোন ক্লাছত হয়? Class 3, 5, 8 আৰু 10 এইটো। Next, which of the following is not an intervention in revamped Samagra Shiksha? এইটো হ'ব training of counselors. Next, how many awards are rationalized under the National Award to Teachers Scheme? এইটো শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব 45 awards. Next, which is one of the major objectives of the scheme is a focus on providing institutional support for teacher education? এইটো শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব strengthening and upgrading of SCRT state institutes and education and diets as nodal agencies for teacher training. Next, the main components of Samagra Shiksha scheme এইটো দিয়া আছে প্ৰি স্কুল, প্ৰমোটিং ইনক্লুচিভ এডুকেশ্যন, পঢ়ে ভাৰত বঢ়ে ভাৰত, সেল্ফ ডিফেন্স ট্ৰেইনিং, খেলো ইণ্ডিয়া, খিলে ইণ্ডিয়া, স্বচ্ছ ভাৰত অভিযান। এই স্বচ্ছ ভাৰত অভিযানটো বাদে বাকী গোটেইকেইটাই হ'ব, গতিকে আমাৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব 1, 2, 3, 4, 5। নেক্সট, দ্য সমগ্ৰ শিক্ষা স্কিম ৱাজ ৰিভেম্পড on the basis of recommendation of NEP 2020. Next, which of the following initiatives help children experience nature and inculcate interest in gardening? শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব school nutrition garden. Next, under revamped Samagra Shiksha, the transport facility is for all students till secondary level. Next, Samagra Shiksha supports which of the following classes? এইটো হ'ব preschool to class 12. Next, under Right to Education Act 2009, all private schools are required to reserve dash percentage of their seats for children coming from economically weak background. It is 25%. Next, the library resources have been utilized for facilitating the process of reading with comprehension under the scheme of কি হ'ব? পঢ়ে ভাৰত বঢ়ে ভাৰত। Next, centrally sponsored scheme CSS are schemes that are implemented by dash governments but are largely funded by dash government. এইটো হ'ব states, UTs আৰু central. Next, what is the full form of UDIS? এইটো হ'ব Unified District Information for Education. On school education, Unified District Information on School Education. এইটো শুদ্ধ উত্তৰ। Next, what is the implementing agency of Samagra Shiksha in the states and UT? এইটো হ'ব State Implementing Society. Next, online portal initiated by government to collect data in real time. এইটো শুদ্ধ উত্তৰ হ'ব UDIS plus. Next, support for vocational education in Samagra Shiksha is for government and government aided schools. Next, under Samagra Shiksha, annual grant given for strengthening of libraries is in the range of 5,000 to 20,000. Next, the main emphasis of the Samagra Shiksha scheme is on improving quality of school education by focusing on 2 T's. One is teacher, the other is technology. Next, out of the 5,970 sanctioned Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya up to 2018-19, how many are functional? To শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব 4841. 2020 সাবমিট কৰি দিওঁ, আমাৰ স্কোৰ হৈছে 2020। আমি ৰিডু কৰি আৰু এটা কৰি লওঁ সেট। নেক্সট, সমগ্ৰ শিক্ষা supports which of the following classes? এইটো হ'ব preschool to 12. Self-defense training in schools under Samagra Shiksha is aimed at ensuring the safety and security of girls. Next, self-defense training under Samagra Shiksha is imparted for girls students 6 to 12. Next, which of the following initiatives help children experience nature and inculcate interest in gardening? এইটো শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব school nutrition garden. Next, which of the following is not an approach of the midday meal scheme? এটো হ'ব অতিথি ভোজন. Next, under Samagra Shiksha, annual grant given for strengthening of libraries is in the range of 5,000 to 20,000. Next, out of the 5,970 sanctioned Kasturba Gandhi Vidyalayas, up to how many of it paisa ami agote 4841. Next, under revamp Samagra Shiksha, the transport facilities of all children till secondary level. Next, why is the National Achievement Survey conducted? Eto to hobo to assess the learning outcomes. Next, the Samagra Shiksha scheme was revamped. It was on the basis of recommendation of NEP 2020. Next, Samagra Shiksha aims to cover all children with special needs in a continuum from classes. It was class CWS and it was class 1 to 12. Next, according to NEP 2020, the 10 plus 2 structure replaced by 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Next, the main components of the Samagra Shiksha, it ami agote kori aisu, it hobo 1 2 3 4 5 both ase eto. Next, the PJ is for the purpose of grading states and UTs on their performance indicators on school education. This grading is done on how many indicators? Eto hobo 70. Next, how many awards nationalized under the National Award Scheme to teachers? It over 45 awards. National Achievement Survey has been carried out to assess learning achievements of children in classes. National Achievement Survey to class 3, 5, 8 out of 10. Next, Manodarpan app is meant to have a psychological support for the children. Next, who are the beneficiaries of transport and escort facilities under Samagra Shiksha scheme to children of classes 1 to 8 to access elementary school? To have children with special needs. Next, Samagra Shiksha is an integrated scheme of which of the three erstwhile centrally sponsored scheme of the government? এটু উত্তরটা হব সর্ব শিক্ষা অভিযান, রাষ্ট্রীয় মাধ্যমিক শিক্ষা পরিষদ আৰু টিচার। আমি সাবমিট কৰি দিলোঁ আৰু আমাৰ স্কোৰ গুচি আহিলে 20 out of 20। ধন্যবাদ।